Hello guys, hope you all are doing good. So in this video we're going to be talking about how to do keyword research. So let's divide this video into three segments. The first one is going to be why is keyword research important. The second one is going to be what tool to use for keyword research, and the third one is how to do keyword research. So you will be wondering, why is keyword research important? So let's say your product was garlic press. You did the sourcing and you've shipped your inventory to Amazon's warehouse, and in the meantime you're thinking how you're going to be launching this product and what keywords you're going to be targeting in your title, your description, and the bullet points. So keyword research is the most crucial part in Amazon FBA PL because it is all about keywords. If you win on keywords, you're already halfway there. So let's just say your product is garlic press. So I'm going to be hopping on to Amazon.com and I'm going to be typing garlic press. So as per the second segment, I'm going to be using Helium-10. So if you're not aware about it, it is a Chrome extension and you can download it for free, and the paid version is also available. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be clicking on to this extension, and then I'm going to be clicking on to X-ray. So to save up some time, I've already did it, and you can see. So what this tool does is it captures the data from the first page and displays it to you. So what I did next was I sorted the revenue from highest to lowest. I hit the sponsored products, and you can see that I can see now 10 sellers which are making the most revenue, as I've sorted the revenue from highest to lowest. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna be hopping onto the dashboard and I'm gonna be clicking onto Cerebro. So this is a tool that I'm gonna be using for keyword research. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna copy paste all these 10 ASINs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, as these are the top 10 sellers, and I want to know what keywords the top 10 sellers are using, especially that top dog. So to save up some time, I already did it, and as you can see, I copy pasted all these top 10 ASINs from here, and I'm gonna be clicking on to get keywords. So this would take up some time, so let's wait for that. Alright, so we have the data now that this tool has fetched from all these top 10 sellers regarding the keywords that these are using. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to be clicking on to match type, and I'm going to be clicking on to organic. So this means that I want to see the organic ranking of these top 10 sellers. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to be using a filter of search volume. Let's say I'm going to be typing 400. Why is that so? Why have written 400 here? It is because that I want to see those keywords that these top 10 sellers are using, and I don't want to see, let's say, 10 having a keyword with 10 search volume, because this is not going to be a keyword that you want to be targeting, as your launch is going to be a fresh one. So make sure you do this, and then you sort the search volume from highest to lowest, as I did here, and then what you do next is you export the data as a CSV file. So let's wait it to get downloaded. So the file is now downloaded, as you can see here, and I'm going to be clicking onto it. So let's get started with this. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna remove some data here to make it easier for us to look at. So what you do next is you delete this column, which goes by the name Cerebral IQ score. I deleted it, and now all the way from sponsor volume trend to this column right up here, make sure you do not delete this position column. So what this position column is this ASIN, the first one you put, which is this one. This is the first ASIN that this tool is showing you by the name position rank. Alright, so now we can go ahead and delete these columns. So now you have all the data, the keywords, the search volume, and the top 10 ASINs. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna add a column by the name Relevancy. So what this Relevancy column is going to do is this would show me the relevancy score for that particular keyword. Let's say this keyword kitchen gadgets. If the score says 4, this means that out of these 10 ASIN, only 4 are ranked on the first page on this particular keyword, which is kitchen gadgets. So I'm gonna go ahead and type the formula, which is equals to count if bracket open, and go ahead and select all these top ASINs, and then comma, inverted commas, and less than 30. And then you do this for all these ASINs, and then you go ahead and apply the filters. So here you can see all the data. The relevancy score for this one is kitchen gadgets. So this means that out of all these ASIN, all these top 10 ASINs, no ASIN is ranked on this keyword. So I'm gonna be using filter, and I'm gonna make sure that I only get to see those keywords which have relevancy score of more than 4. So this way I only get to see all the relevant ones instead of irrelevant ones. So I copy the data from here and I paste it here. So let's just make it more presentable. Okay, so I'm going to be counting now how many keywords are there. So these are 68 keywords in total. So I'm going to be writing 68 here, and the total collective search volume is 1,63,045. So let's just start it here. Alright, so now we're going to put a formula here, which is the same one as we did before, is equals to count if bracket open, and then you click the first cell of this ASIN, and then you control shift and drag down till the bottom, and now you apply the same formula, comma, inverted commas, less than 30, and here we go. So make sure you do this for all these ASINs. So what this is showing me is that out of these 68 keywords, this seller is ranked on 51 of them. So let's just make it easier to look at, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna apply the percentage formula onto this so that I know that what percentage of the keywords this seller is ranked on. So as I can see that this seller is ranked on 75% of these keywords. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna be making this column red, yellow, because this ASIN is about 50% on more than these keywords, and then I'm gonna be labeling these as green. Alright, so let's make it more presentable to look at. So here we go. So now I have all the keywords that I should be targeting. Let's name this file as keyword research. So as I have now the data to look at while I make the listing, so this is total 68 keywords that I can target. So you can do your further due diligence on it, and then you can check all these top 10 listings and see from them what keywords they're using and if you can copy them. So this was all to it. So I hope this is of some help. So please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe.